and welcome to the CornerLot Life Kitchen. I promised that I would show you how I make my homemade butter, and so that's why I'm making good on that promise right now. So my butter is just a really simple cream butter. I'm making it from whipping cream. You can also make it from heavy cream. Now this butter is best used quite quickly. It's a very soft butter, so it's not going to last very long. But the more buttermilk you get out of it, the harder it'll be and the longer that it will last. But I really don't have to worry about that because it will be gone today. Because today is Easter and the family's coming over and they will gobble it up by the end of the day, and then what is left over somebody will take home and it'll be probably gone by tomorrow. So let's get started. This is what you need. You need a mixer. If you have a hands-free mixer, that is best because this is going to take a while. And then you need either whipping cream or heavy cream, and like I said, I have whipping cream. Okay, I got the mixer going on a low speed. You don't want it too high or you will have whipping cream all over your walls. Just dump it all in there. And let it mix. I can turn it up a little bit. That was interesting. Pretty good. I'm going to let it sit here for a little bit. This takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll check back in a little bit. I need to get a spatula anyway. Okay, it's starting to froth up a little bit. We're going to keep going. I finally got the speed up to a whip, so it shouldn't be too much longer now. You'll start to see ripples forming. I've got a little past whip right now, almost to mix, and we're almost to a whipping cream stage. You see the peaks are kind of starting to form. It's starting to get thicker. Keep going. I've turned up the speed a little bit more. When it gets thicker, you can keep turning up the speed. You can see the little ripples in it. It shows it's almost at whipping cream. You see the peaks are starting to stay in it now. This would be at a soft peak stage. You're making probably like a meringue or something like that. Nice and creamy. We're getting really nice peaks in here now. See how it stays up? So this, if you were whipping cream, this is the consistency that you would want. But we're going to go beyond that. We're going to go to buttercream, and then even beyond that. So hang tight. We are at buttercream stage now. You can tell by all the little ridges right here how stiff it is. And I mean, it is like really, really stiff. It's so stiff it's having a hard time even cutting through it. And you're entering the butter stage, and even if you were to taste this right now, it would start to have the hint of butter. See now how it's starting to break back down? Now we're getting into butter. Pretty soon this will start to really lump up and liquid will form, and that will be your buttermilk. You will pour that out. And let it keep going. Alright, we're still going. It's starting to kind of break down. You can kind of see in the middle it's getting kind of lumpy and it's starting to get kind of wet. We'll have to start turning down the speed a little bit because we'll start swinging buttermilk everywhere. During the process, you just got to be patient. Just trust the process and keep going. Oh yeah, we're starting to get buttermilk now. Look, see? Y'all see the milk down in there? Soon this will be forming into a big lump and we can pull off that milk. Almost there. See how wet looking it looks? That's because that's buttermilk. Buttermilk down in there. Okay, I turned off the mixer for now because we got an awful lot of buttermilk in here. We need to get some of this out. I'm trying to, this is hard to do one-handed. I'm trying to lump all the butter, I'm going to lump all the butter together. Where's my spout? There it is. And then I'm going to try to pour out this buttermilk. Let me put down the camera and do this. Okay, I got all my butter pressed on one side and that's buttermilk. So I'm going to just pick it up and I'm going to pour it in my cup here. And I can't do it one-handed. Okay, sorry about that. I got my buttermilk in here. And then here's my butter. And I'm going to mix it a little bit longer. I'm going to put it way down low. See if I can get any more milk out of it. Because the more milk you get out, the better your butter will be. But as you can see, it doesn't make much butter. But it is good for a treat, especially for like holidays. And you can use your buttermilk for like pancakes and biscuits and things like that. I'm going to let this run a little bit longer. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty lumpy. So, let's turn it off. Oh yeah, see it all sticks to the beater. It's, oh man, it's nice and thick. Just like butter. Because it is butter. And we're going to call this done. Okay, I'm going to call this done. This is just a tiny little loaf pan that I have, and I put it in there. You can see there's still, I pushed it down with my hands, and there's some milk did come back up, and I just poured it off. I'll smooth it out a little bit more here in a minute, but you have butter, and trust me, it tastes delicious. So there you have it. That's an easy way for you to make butter with whipping cream or heavy cream. It probably took me about 30 minutes from start to finish. Less time if you let your cream warm up some first. I found the best that makes this kind of butter is the Trader Joe ones that is shelf stable. Perfect. I can probably get that done in about 10 to 15 minutes. But it's just real easy. It's fun to do. Your family will think you're just the most awesome person ever for making homemade butter. And you didn't even have to sit for hours in front of the churn. So I hope you like it. And if you haven't hit subscribe, please hit that subscribe button down below. And visit us daily on Instagram and Snapchat. CornerLot Life, all one word. We'll see you there. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.